From the Floor continues now from the Premier Rides booth, where Premier Rides and Six Flags earlier this morning showcased this, the lead car to AlpenFury, coming to Canada's Wonderland in 2025. To tell us more about it is Chuck Myers, Senior Vice President. Thank you so much for joining us.
Great.
How is this ride going to be different than anything we've seen before?
Wow, well, it's an amazing guest experience. You know, our guests are going to enter through Alpen Village, one of the original lands, of course, at Canada's Wonderland, and they're going to go into a chalet, and they're going to get on this vehicle, which is really designed to kind of take on this intense encounter of this magical experience within Wonder Mountain. The combination of fire and ice that come together and launch us out of this, for our second launch us out of Wonder Mountain, right out of the top.
And Wonder Mountain has been the icon of the park since it opened and outside Toronto. Tell me, what are some of the challenges when you take an existing structure such as Wonder Mountain and now you're going to blast a roller coaster right out through the top?
Right, absolutely. Well, Wonder Mountain is iconic at the park, and this coaster is going to be iconic as well. The two of these together are just a perfect match. But the challenge is that you have, of course, all of the structure. There's two other attractions that are inside of Wonder Mountain. So we had to work with the engineers, the designers, the Canada's Wonderland team to really come up with how we thread the needle to get this amazing experience to launch through Wonder Mountain. So it took engineers and architects and just a myriad of incredibly talented people to make that come to life. It was a daunting task, and our leadership really wanted to do something iconic at Canada's Wonderland. We also wanted to protect Wonder Mountain, so you have the beautiful view from International Street. So this coaster comes out the top and kind of wraps around the backside. So you'll see it every once in a while, but you'll still have the beauty of Wonder Mountain with this iconic coaster now coming out of it. So it was a challenge on all levels.
You talked about collaboration. Speak a little bit about the partnership between Six Flags, Premier Rides, when it comes to designing a coach that looks like this.
Yeah.
It looks like a sled.
Right? Well, you can see, of course, AlpenFury, and entering through Alpen Village is part of that story. But they've been an incredible partner. We really wanted to create this sort of, Nordic feeling sled structure, but the collaboration on how we got the engineering and the design of this to work. We had designers on both sides of this project, on the Premier side, on the Six Flags side, that really sweat all the details. This front edge is part of our story, right? We wanted this to look mean because you're encountering an intense ride experience. And again, part of the fun of this ride is that launch inside the mountain. It's going to be unbelievable, but the experience afterwards, the 9 inversions, just the non-stop action, and this is what allows you to do it, this incredibly engineered ride and this fun story around it, this edgy sort of detail that they put onto it.
As Chuck said, it will be edgy, and we have a lot to look forward to in 2025 at Canada's Wonderlands outside of Toronto. Chuck Myers, the creative guy with Six Flags, thank you so much, and that's the latest from the floor.
Thank you.